And Pico Racer is available on itch.io. Again, it's another one of those games where you could play it through the itch.io app, or you can actually play this through the web browser. A lot of the Pico 8 games are able to be played through web browser. So that's another reason why I tend to really like the Pico 8 games. Um, as the developer themselves has said, like I said, it reminded me of pole position, and from what the developer is saying on their itch.io page, is that if you are someone who enjoyed Buggy Boy and pole position in the arcades or Enduro on the Atari 2600, then this is the game for you. And that's directly from their itch.io page. So we are going to go ahead and give Pico Racer a try now. I'm going to launch it. And then switch it over. And I had a chance of playing this too, so. Like, it has no, like, no music, which is interesting. I like the, like, sounds in this, because, again, this reminds me a lot of, like I said, retro games that I grew up with. Will that happen? I want to say I think these flags kind of speed up the car. Oh no! We're not gonna make it! I always get up to about here. Yep, we didn't make it. But we can try again. Yeah, like, that's the only thing that's missing from this is some type of music. Like, if it had music. And I agree, like, outrun-ish type music would be perfect for this. Don't want to come off the road. Nailed it. I came off the road, no! Like, if it had music, it would be so cool. Like, I like the sounds in it. Oh, well. Yeah, we're definitely not making it this time around. Like, I feel like it should have some type of music to it, too. You know what? Let me see. See if I can, play a little bit of music from, like, Pretzel Rocks. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get music from like Pretzel Rocks on here. Huh. Alrighty. Because I forget, like, if you don't use pretzel rocks for a few days or for like 30 days, it like signs you out. So I have to sign back in the pretzel rocks. Because I'm going to add some music to this. And hopefully it doesn't like overpower the let me see, this might be good. Let me see. I'm gonna see if this works with it. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Yeah, that could kind of work. Let's see. Ideally, it could work. So we'll leave it. Nah. Maybe not the best music choice. I know what would fit with this. Get out of my way, car. Car's cheap. Works good so far. Really? On the Linux handheld. Because a lot of these too, I think, can actually be played on mobile devices too. But don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure if that is the case though. Try this again. Ah, okay. Eventually, I need to pull out my Commodore 64 again and start playing the games on there. Because I was playing this one game called Darkness. And it was actually, I'm pretty sure it's like La Mulana, just made in the Commodore 64 way. I'm pretty confident on this one, but I hadn't played it in a while due to the fact that my father passed away last year, and it was a game that I was talking to him about, and so I had put it off. It's not working. And again, the music that you are hearing is not a part of the game. It is from... Yeah, he actually, Laserdisc, he passed away last year in July. He went in for a procedure and got really, really sick. And then he went to the hospital and he ended up passing away. But yeah, like I've always said in my past streams, if it wasn't for my dad, yeah, I thank you for that. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably wouldn't even be into video games the way that I am now. Just watching him play a lot of the games growing up, and you know, him even saying, hey, do you want to play? You know, he would ask me and my sister if we wanted to play. It's because of like my dad that I play stuff like Wolfenstein and Commander Keen and things like that. And ironically, it's funny because the way that I play Doom and Commander Keen, like a lot of people, it drives them nuts because I don't use the mouse or I don't strife in the game. I legit just use the keyboard, and it drives a lot of people crazy. So, but I picked it up from my dad. That's why. But my dad was like literally a hardcore PC gamer, even until the day he passed away. So he was a hardcore PC gamer, like legit. He had like over 500 hours, I think, in Commander Keen alone. Like he would just keep playing it, and then like before he passed away, he was playing Secret Agent. Okay, this music fits. Yeah, he was really hardcore. Like, ironically, we used to have like little competitions in the house, and just now I live with my sister. But we would have competitions in the house, and he would just pick a game that he had on Steam and that I had on Steam, and he'd be like, "Let's see who can beat it first." And every time he'd be like, "Let's play Commander Keen," and it's like, "No, they read backwards and forwards. That's not fair." So one particular time, I challenged him to Hocus Pocus, and he got up to like the second game, and I ended up beating the entire game, all four episodes for that. I ended up beating. But that was just, like I said, that was just the type of person my dad was, though. But, as crazy as it sounds, with all of the craziness going on now, I've come to terms and come to peace with it, with my dad passing away, because now he doesn't have to go through this issue with the virus and stuff. So, I guess that's the way that I'm looking at it now. Like he didn't have to go through this. Yeah. Yeah, that's ironically my dad taught me that recipe, the whole hot lemonade. Like if you have a sore throat or you're not feeling well, drinking hot lemonade can help. And to this day, whenever I have a cold, I still make hot lemonade. And people be like, wait, what? Like, yeah, it actually works though. Anytime I get like sick with a cold or anything, I will make hot lemonade, take some zinc pills, and yeah, it's very interesting because people will be like, wait, what? What did you just say? Did you mean cold? Like, no, I meant hot lemonade. Like legit hot lemonade. Because lemonade, especially kind of like if you drop a little bit of honey in it now too, it actually soothes the throat. But yeah, uh, those are just some of the things that I remember basically. Um, because like I said, my dad was from Kentucky. Originally, he was from Kentucky, small town in Kentucky. And so, a lot of the things he taught us was stuff that he learned from himself. Just like, for example, if you're nauseated, drinking pickle juice. And so, whenever I get nauseated, I will legit like drink a little bit of pickle juice or I'll eat a pickle and it helps me with my nausea. So, and I know it's not a thing for everybody, but Yep, if you drink a little bit of pickle juice, it will. I think because the pickle juice, if I remember correctly, I think because it has like some type of vinegar or something in it, which can help settle the stomach. Because you know you can't obviously drink regular vinegar; you'd get sick from that. But I think pickle juice has a little bit of no. That happened. But I think pickle juice has a little bit of vinegar or something in the pickle juice causes for you to stop you from being nauseated, which kind of makes sense because I was gonna say that's probably why most pregnant women crave pickles. Because I was gonna say I remember when I was pregnant with my son, the weirdest combination I had was pickles, oranges, and sardines. That's what I wanted. Like, and that's all I knew I was pregnant. Because I'm like, yeah, this is three things that don't even go together. But when I was pregnant with my son, a lot of times my dad would ask me if there was anything I wanted, and I always wanted like fried zucchini and eggplant and stuff, and he would fry it for me. It was legit like my go-to pregnancy food. That and then fish with whipped cream. I have no idea why, because now I won't eat it, but then when I was pregnant, yeah, that was my jam. We're not gonna make it again. But yeah, fish and whipped cream, cause like it was sweet and salty. I guess like it was a real very weird combination, but it actually worked out for me. Let's see, where's our song at? I will play one more round because that should take us out of this song. If another song starts up, I'll play to the end of that song, and then we're gonna take a quick break. And then when I come back, we'll play my chance sweet buns, which is like a puzzler game that I'm really into. So gotta be careful. No! It played me again. It played me again because I thought I hit the ramp and I didn't. I'm listening to this Pretzel Rocks too, and I'm like, wow, these would like. I play D&D, and I also play Starfinder on Mondays. I'm running my own D&D campaign. Um, but this week, my brother-in-law is running Starfinder because we're playing Starfinder, and I'm listening to this music like, man, this would be some great battle music for Starfinder. And then what will happen is when I get to midpoint of my campaign and he's done with his, we're gonna switch back to his actual homebrew D&D campaign, and I'm gonna be running my own AP for Starfinder. So, but if you are if you're into Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder and things like that, Paizo on Roll20. Yes, there's a Starfighter. No, not Starfighter. Yep, Starfinder. It's pretty much the space version of Pathfinder. But if you go to roll20.net, they are giving away free. They're giving away free materials, for the whole stay home and play. Because we used to meet up every Monday, but since the whole issue in the pandemic, we've been doing Discord. And so we ended up adapting to Roll20, which has been really, really interesting. Basically, I ended up picking up Dungeon Painter Studio on Steam. I highly recommend it if you're someone who has to make maps for your campaign. I highly recommend. I have like 12 hours in that game, and it has been really grateful because now my players can see um, what I mean, instead of having to draw it out. When I do mine, I usually do it without the grid, so I can upload it and use Roll20's grid. Oh, gotta be careful with that. But yeah, if you're in tabletop games, definitely check out Roll20. And also check out Paizo because they have like a whole blog of items that are free for, like I said, stay at home and play. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Well, now I know that the other ramp is on the other side. Alright, we got this. We were so close. But yep, and then of course, Epic Games actually just released a couple of more free games for those that are interested in the Epic Game Store. Like, I may not like what they did about the whole Fortnite, kind of like getting rid of Save the World, which I guess now they are starting to work on it again. Because I hear a lot of people talking about playing Save the World. Um, yeah, so apparently it did not post my whole thing, but that whole bundle offers 179 games. Let's talk about that since Stream Elements didn't post it the way that I wanted it to. So what that is in reference to is the Game Developer Conference Relief Bundle. And it's a bundle that features 179 games through itch.io. Basically, this bundle was put together because, as you know, a lot of the cons have been canceled due to the COVID-19. Oh, I made it! New level. Oh, okay. Not liking this. How was I supposed to know? But exactly, I'm like, this is really dark. That was dirty. I wasn't expecting that. But due to the situation that's kind of been happening, a lot of the cons got canceled, and so because they did get canceled, apparently a lot of the developers put their games into this bundle on itch.io. Sadly, the bundle actually ends on April the 3rd, so sometime today that bundle will probably go away. But it had a lot. It has a lot of good games in there. $10 or more gets you 179 games. Anything less than the $10 will get you 169. So, but that was Pico Racer. and I really enjoyed the game a lot. I finally made it to a new board, so that worked out. But if you're interested in that, again, this is Pico Racer by Comet Bomb, and it is available on itch.io. So if you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and pick it up.